Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going on my first ever girls trip and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Today I will be flying for the first time in quite a few years, since pre-COVID. And for me this is a big moment because I very much was afraid of flying, and the person who I flew with were no longer friends or anything. So this is the first time that I'm getting on a flight without them, where I almost felt like they were my flight partner. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm sure it will be fine. I literally overstuffed my luggage, so they're literally stuffed to the brim, where I literally had to sit on top of the suitcase in order for it to close. And yeah, so I'm excited. I was gonna do makeup to go to the airport, but then I was like, no, I have the whole rest of the girls trip to wear makeup and get cute and all of that stuff. So we are gonna be heading to the airport. Let me just show you guys my luggage right now. I got people texting me, it's time to go. I think the ride to the airport is here. Here is my airport kit. I got a check bag, a duffel, that's gonna be my carry-on, and then that pouch is all my charging stuff and everything. And literally, you guys, we are ready to go. My face looks super shiny, but I just finished doing skincare and all of that. So yeah, guess in the comments the destination that you think I'm going to. And yeah, let's head out.
Ready for this to be done. For their place not to happen.
I would kill to witness you getting your own way. I would pay
For my friend to board.
Broadway level money.
She should be boarding.
Orlando, we're not going to Syracuse, we're going to Orlando. My name is Leah. It is.
So I wanted to come on here. Clearly I am back, and I wanted to tell you guys personally about my experience, because when you're in the moment, I felt like you guys kind of grasped how I was feeling, but maybe I feel like it wasn't fully explained in detail. And then on the trip, you know, I just wanted to take it in and enjoy it as my first girls trip, so I really didn't vlog. So basically guys, this was my first flight in at least 4 years that I went on. And when I tell you guys, I was literally shook. Like, I was afraid. I was trying to find any excuse in the book to not have to take this flight and not go on this trip, just because I was afraid to fly. For many reasons, just because I haven't flown in a few years. My mother's afraid of flying. And then also, I just felt like, you know, the person that I flew with for the first time, I felt like I had to be on the flight with them. So it was like, if I'm not on a flight with them, then I can't take it. Like, no, like, they're my kind of like calm down medicine, you know, keep me cool, calm, collected. And when I tell you guys, the flight was so peaceful, and it was so relaxing and cool, calm. It was safe. Going up actually was pretty fun. Going down, my ears hurt, and it was fine. It was the slightest bit of turbulence on the flight, but it wasn't like anything that made me like, oh my god. It was like just a little bump. And even the flight coming home, I think that one was so early that I just was like, I really didn't care about my fear, because we were at the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that one coming home was just like, I'm just ready to get home and I'm tired, I haven't slept. But even that one was peaceful, and we landed when it was snowing. Landing was a little bumpy, but it was like, okay, it was safe. And it was also like that feeling once the plane was going down the runway, it was like, okay, I'm doing this. There's nothing that can stop this. I'm on the plane, it's going up, it's taking off, and you just get a feeling of just like you're in God's hands after that. It's like peaceful, like it just, I don't know how to fully describe how I was feeling, but literally the flight coming home, I literally like broke out in tears to myself as we were landing, because it was just like, wow, I was so afraid to take both of these flights, and here I am home, safe on the ground, no issues. I took them. I didn't, you know, need that other person there with me. I can do it by myself. And it was just like, you know, once you take off, it's like, it's in God's hands now. We're either making it there or we're not. And I made it. And I literally felt such peace, and I was just like, thank you, God. Like, thank you, God. Thank you so much for this, because I needed it, you know. I will open up soon to you guys what my past year has been looking like, because it has not been easy at all. The amount of times that I've wanted to just turn around and run back to my old self. It's been a year. But in every moment, and I'm learning this, you know, everything is a learning experience, and you grow from everything that you go through, and I'll talk about that in that video. But yeah guys, my flight experience, it honestly wasn't that bad. It was such a peaceful experience, and I'm glad that I did fly. And it made me feel like I'm ready to go on trips, because literally guys, I would not even think about, like, when people would bring up, oh yeah, let's do a vacation or whatever, I'd be thinking like, what's the closest place that we can drive to from New York? I'm always like, road trip. And that was because of my fear of flying, because I'm just like, well, I'm not going anywhere if I have to get on a plane. And now I'm just like, I'm ready to go here, there, everywhere. I'm actually thinking of actual places that I would love to actually visit. And it's a good thing when you're starting to get over your fears. I feel like this year and last year a lot. I had a lot of fears that were encountered that I had to grow from, and I will also talk about that in a future video when I'm ready to talk about all this stuff. But there have been a lot of things that I've been like super afraid of majority of my adult life and also part of my childhood, and here I am today almost not afraid of them because I had to face a lot of them over the past year. It hasn't been a full year yet. That's also why I'm not going to speak on it yet, because it hasn't been a full year. But yeah, I had to face a lot of fears, and going on the flight was one of them, which is why I felt like it was so healing for me. And I'm just thankful to one of my best friends, Diamond, who took me on this girls trip and helped me to get past this fear, because now I'm ready for the next flight. And you know, where are we going next? Like, I'm literally ready, and I'm just thankful that I took the flight. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Comment below if you have any questions. Let me know, have you guys flown? Are y'all afraid? What it was like. If y'all want me to go into more details, I definitely can. And I'll reply to everyone as always if you have any questions about flying. If you had a fear of flying like me, yeah, comment below and I definitely will respond back to all of you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, I did want to let y'all know my fear of flying was so strong that literally, let's just say this trip was booked a month in advance, right? And for like a couple of weeks I was having nightmares about flying, or just not able to fall asleep because I couldn't get the thought that I was going to get on a plane out of my head. So I literally was like up, staying up, just like, oh god, I'm gonna have to get on a flight. Like that sort of fear. And it's crazy how fear works, because it just, you know, plays with your emotions and it plays with your head. And then the day comes and it's like, all right, we're doing this. And then it's like, we're boarding. All right, we're really doing this. Then it's like the plane is moving and I have a seatbelt on, and oh, insert curse word, we're really doing this. And it's like, oh shoot, time to figure it out. But thank you guys so much for hearing my little fear talk. I definitely would love to actually go into further details about everything with you guys. So just let me know if you guys want that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.